Hello Leo, and welcome to your reading for March 2025. I hope the year has been good to you so far. Oh, I've got a few cards wanting to pop out here. I've got a bit of an idea what we might get. Blossoming abundance. Well, Leo, this is a great card. This is all of your wishes being fulfilled, like all of them. Great. You are on a roll for March. This is amazing. So when we get this card, what do you want to do? Where does your heart lie? What direction do you want your life to go in? Have you been doing all this hard work and it's about to pay off? It's one of those cards where you might think, oh, I've done all this stuff and nothing's happening, and why aren't I getting rewarded for all this hard work I'm doing? It's coming, and it can also be sudden and unexpected too. So the abundance could be something sudden, like winning Taps Lotto or a house or something like that. Not that I'm telling you to go and gamble, but you just, you got to cover all your bases. So we've got some interesting cards when it comes to relationships. Wow. I've got everything going on in here. Leo. Why have I got the Two of Cups, the Lovers, and the Three of Swords all touching each other? Well, this is a bit of a jigsaw puzzle I'm going to have to work out while I'm talking. So, what's been happening over and over and over again in a relationship? Have you been doing the same thing over and over and over again because you've been with this person for a long time, or oh gosh, I don't like saying this. Have you developed feelings for someone else? There, I'm just going to throw it out there. Or do you feel like your partner may have developed feelings for someone else? I don't know, but I'm not, in a way I hate it, but in another way I like it because it brings you the blossoming abundance. Maybe there's some things that you need to sort out. Are you in a long-term relationship but thinking about something from the past? That's probably more where I'm going to go with this. I've got a Knight of Rods here. That's going back over and back over and back over. So are we thinking that we're not happy? So we're thinking about someone from the past, but then the person that we're with is, it's a bit of a mess. Your love life is a bit of a mess. Let me just say it. It's a bit of a fucking mess. Okay, you need to sort this shit out, Leo. Issues in your relationship need to be sorted out. Don't get me wrong, it's not all bad. It just means we might be having some issues here and there, and we need to sort, like I said, some shit out. And have you been waiting for things to get better? I've still got that blossoming abundance card there at the top, so I know it's going to be okay. All right? We've got some shit to get through. Right. If you are in a relationship and you are trying to get pregnant and that's causing friction in your relationship as well, maybe you're having trouble getting pregnant, maybe you've got a child that's trying to get pregnant as well, like getting pregnant with your grandchild, and you're being sort of all caught up in that as well. I do have a pregnancy card in here too. This is all about relationships, and I've got that blossoming abundance card up there. So I have to believe that all your hard work around this relationship is going to pay off. All your hard work around this new beginning and this fresh start, this rebirth, is going to work out. All the hard work you've put in around trying to get pregnant, or something around babies and children, hard work you've put into your children, is going to pay off. Now, it does come at a cost, and the cost is sleep, right? You're not sleeping, you feel like the glass is half empty, when in fact it's going to be half full. Interesting. It's almost like I've got this argument going on inside you, Leo, and it's really depressing, but then it's really good at the same time. If you're having struggles in a relationship, I wouldn't toss it away. Not yet. I think that it's time for you to work on that and figure it out. I think you've got abundance coming. There's no good looking back to the past, as I mentioned earlier. Why looking back to the past? The past is the past. That is your ex or someone or something that's happened in your relationship in the past and it keeps coming up and you can't get over it, it's time to get over it. As I said before, this is coming at a cost of your head, like your mental health. I do have a high priest at the end here, which means that this all happens, the timing all happens, it's all going well, blossoming abundance. Abundance can also mean, the birth of a new part of your life, something like that as well. But we're going to sort of run with, look at that, I've got a tarot card stuck in that deck. And it's the 10 of Cups. So I'm going to pull it out and put it down because that never happens. And the 10 of Cups is a happy family card. So all your family issues will probably resolve. You will be tired, you will be worn out, but they're going to resolve. Whew, we got there. I untangled it and figured it out eventually, but we got there. Okay, warrior woman, have you answered your deepest calling? So warrior woman, fight for what you want. What do you want? And fight for it. Don't let something go that's valuable to you. Fight for what you want. Very, very important. The great gathering, it's all coming together. Intuitive hits soul tribe. So whilst I'm looking at this where you're not sleeping, you're feeling pessimistic, nothing's going right, it is all coming together. Your soul tribe is helping you. And when I say soul tribe, I can mean living people coming around together to help you, and your soul tribe on the other side coming around to help you as well. Oh gosh, Lemuria, creating heaven on earth, it's happening. So while you're going through all of this stuff, we're creating heaven on earth. This is amazing. So even though it might seem difficult, what you're creating is heaven on earth. Bloody hell. That's very encouraging. I'm glad I've got that. So even though things might seem difficult in a relationship, some sort of relationship, it's all going to work out. You're going to be just fine. Communicate, yes. Things left unsaid will never reach the shore. So please make sure communication is really great during this time. It's so important. And the warrior woman has got a sword in it too, which is the air, which is communication. So it's really important for you to communicate through this time. Keep communicating, chance, okay? So take some chances in your communication and see what happens, because you are creating heaven on earth. Guidance, find safety in your beacon's light. Yep. So just follow your gut, your instincts, trust the process, communicate, take a chance. You're creating heaven on earth. The relationship will survive this patch, whatever I'm talking about. I think you'll survive it. Don't go looking back into the past. It's the past. I know that's hard sometimes. And now I'm going to pull a love card out, even though that's what I've basically been talking about the whole time. Apology. Never underestimate the power of a heartfelt apology. So yeah, it's hard, isn't it? People, we do find it hard, even if you've been wronged. Maybe you've said something that you shouldn't have said as well. Again, we're coming back to the communication card. If you need to give someone an apology to save a relationship, what harm is that? Especially if you're the one that said or did something wrong. I don't know. It's just, apologies are difficult. And also, there's something about apologies that I need to say. Once you apologize to someone and they accept said apology, they can't keep bringing it up anymore, because you've said sorry, they've accepted your apology, there's no more throwing this back in your face. It's done, it's dusted, it's finished. I've accepted the apology, moving on. So if you give a heartfelt apology for anything that may have happened, if it's not accepted, that is not acceptable. Once it's accepted, which it will be, looking at these cards, we are moving on. We can't keep going back and back and back over this bloody thing. A heartfelt apology could be in order, Leo. Okay, you can get hot-headed, Leo, and you can say things without thinking, so maybe that's all we need to do to sort this shit out. Okay, so a good month, even though it's kind of all over the place, be strong, Go after what you want. Don't settle. Apologize. You are creating heaven on earth. It's going to be fine. You'll get through this. Thanks for listening, and I'll see you next month. Bye-bye.